In the not-so-distant future, evil and sin have managed to infect the entire universe.
Release her soul from your grasp, intergalactic spawn of Satan!
But there is hope for the future from renegade nuns in outer space. Traveling through space, aboard the starship Jehovah Prize, they have come to save our galaxy from aliens and demons, one planet at a time.
Give us your non-virgins, so that we may sacrifice them to our dark lord.
The power of Christ compels you, alien heathen.
Get away from her, you atheist. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
However, the evil alien ruler of planet Mormon has other plans in store for our heroines.
Surrender at once and join my universal satanic army.
Never, Lord Blasphemous.
Hey, you in the back. Conquering you first.
Sister, prepare the Buddha bomb!
Yes, Captain Father, feel me?
May the Lord be with you.
See Lena Flores as Sister Demon Slayer. Lisa Vaquero as Sister Scientology Slayer. And Katie Hellman as Sister Alien Annihilator in Renegade Nuns in Outer Space.
Please, dear God! Somebody help me! Andy, I don't understand.
As long as I kill for the house, I will be immortal. It's an inherited gift, my family's legacy, and you won't stand in my way.
Change of plans. Looks like this place is gonna be mine now. Forgot to tell ya. I'm your cousin.
So this is the place? Looks like a real roach motel.
I don't know. It kind of gives me the creeps.
Nothing says Halloween like a creepy old house. But don't worry, Alice. We'll keep you safe from everything that goes bump in the night.
That's right, babe. I'll keep you safe.
Okay, guys, cool it. It's Halloween and we're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have more fun than she did.
What do you mean, Rick?
This is the house that Nancy Myers tried to hide inside 30 years ago from the killer. The very house, rumored to be possessed by demonic forces that feed upon human souls. And now that house belongs to me.
So she didn't escape from the killer? How horrible.
Well, actually, she did survive by beheading the killer in the front yard with his own machete. There was blood, guts, and ass everywhere. At least that's what I heard in town, babe.
Nancy did survive. I'm pretty sure that everybody's heard that part of the story before. But what most people don't realize is that she went on her own killing spree in an attempt to appease the supernatural forces in the home.
In order to live forever or something, right? Like if she killed for the house, she'd cheat death, basically?
Basically. Nancy Myers killed so many people that night that nobody really knows what the body count is.
What? I'm confused. Why was she killing all these random people? Was she possessed or was she just insane?
Neither. But nonetheless, she was sentenced to death on Halloween night.
So it's been exactly 30 years?
And tonight's the anniversary?
Yes, Chase. Tonight is the 30-year anniversary, but not of her death. 30 years ago on Halloween night, Nancy Myers escaped before she could be executed. No trace of her has ever been found. There. Hopefully this campfire will warm this damp old house up a bit. I haven't had a chance to turn the heat on yet.
Well, I don't know if I'd call that a campfire, Pamela. Alice is shivering. It's not like we're staying in a tent or something.
Rick, it's fine. It's plenty warm and we're all having such a good time.
Exactly. We're all having a good time. Besides, I'm sure you're plenty capable of keeping Alice warm tonight.
I agree, Chase. We have fire, sleeping bags, and snacks. This is as close to camping as I want to get. Besides, sugar tits, I wouldn't want you to feel unsafe and end up murdered in a tent in the backyard like the other poor campers all those years ago.
Speaking of all those years ago, Pamela, you said no one ever found her, so what happened to her?
No one knows for sure, but I've overheard some of the locals over the years say that she came back and that she is still in the area waiting.
Waiting for what? Revenge?
Not exactly. Her psychiatrist had a theory. Dr. Strode believed that after Nancy escaped all that, she went into hiding, and that she would emerge 30 years later to collect souls. He believed this so much that he spent years tracking her. To this day, he refuses to give up his search.
That's some pretty heavy stuff, but like everything around here, I think that's just some urban legend or something. Probably loosely based on facts, but it's probably just bullshit nonetheless.
Believe what you want, but just because you don't believe in something, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
You know, I know for a fact that some of the stories that I heard about this house while I was growing up, they're well documented in local newspapers and public records.
Well, most of them are. I just read an article about this online, about this place. It's a little out there, but it's pretty interesting. I'm sure you guys haven't heard of it before. It involves aliens.
Aliens? Really?
Oh no, not you too, babe.
Do you always have to be so negative? I didn't say that I thought it was true. It's something I read on the internet. Do you want to hear the story or not?
Go on, Alice. I want to hear it.
Me too. If it's the story that I'm thinking of, I've heard it before. But I'm curious to see how close it comes to the truth, because you know that stories change so much when they're spread on the internet.
All right, aliens. Well, here we go.
Well, anyway, we all know that this house supposedly feeds on the souls of humans. But why is that? From what I gathered from my reading, souls are the ultimate power source in all of the universe. A resource only understood and used by extraterrestrials.
Extra what?
Aliens, genius.
According to legend, aliens have influenced supernatural events not only in the house, but in this general area for thousands of years, by raising the dead, giving energy to demons and spirits to manifest. Aliens have used these psychic phenomena as a means to collect more souls. Either that, or it's an extreme experiment, but I don't think so. I think the aliens have used this house as a containment unit for the collected souls, a constant energy generator, a gas station to stop at and refuel from time to time. One man that lived here experienced the supernatural forces firsthand.
No. Oh, God. No. No.
Perhaps with a little persuasion you'll remember your mission.
I don't remember anything.
The time has come for you to kill, to collect souls for the house.
I can't remember anything. I know, I've tried. I've tried for years. I just can't remember anything.
Maybe we should just take your soul.
No, there is someone else. Someone else that knows a hell of a lot more about this than I do.
I grow weary of your games.
My mother.
We've already harvested her spirit.
That's bullshit. It's bullshit and you know it.
Regardless, our ship needs fuel, and now I will simply extract your soul with this device.
Why do you care? I mean, you're not even from my planet.
I'm from the future, and in the future, Earth no longer exists. It's time now to refuel the ship.
What are you doing? Don't do this, man. Don't do it. Look, I'll try harder to remember. I promise. I'll try harder to remember everything. I will. I'll remember on my own.
Your lying is in vain. You should have just killed for the house so that we could refuel our ship.
No. Stop. No, let me go.
You're very strong-spirited. This should fill our tank for at least a week.
This is starting to sound like season 2 of American Horror Story.
So what happened to the guy? Did he escape?
No one can say it for sure, but a week after he went missing, he was found in his bed. The article said that he died in his sleep. But when the body was found, it was completely drained of blood.
Shit. I guess those Greys got a little thirsty from all that ass raping and torture.
More like they decided to cut their losses and try to force him to collect souls for them, and instead they decided to suck his right out of him. That's the only thing that was really left out of the actual story. But other than that, dead on, Alice.
Okay, well, I guess if I'm gonna catch up to you guys, I'm gonna have to have another beer. Well, maybe after a few more, this'll all make some sense to me.
Sorry you guys aren't having much fun. Guess sleepover and campfire are not as fun as when you were 12, right?
No, we're having a good time, aren't we, guys? Yeah, I'm lighting up like I said I would after I had a few beers.
I have an idea. Why don't we play a game or something?
Hey, we got a few empty beer bottles laying around. Why don't we,
Nice try, Chase. But I think you're gonna have to play spin the bottle by yourself tonight. Or you can just sit on your finger and spin for all I care.
Well, actually, guys, I have something better. And I think you'll enjoy it more than that. Let's have a seance.
okay. That sounds like fun.
Isn't a seance a little bit dangerous? Especially in this kind of house?
Come on, babe, it'll be fun. I've seen this stuff on TV before. Maybe we'll get on one of those shows.
So what do we gotta do? Hold hands or anything?
Oh, you wish.
Actually, guys, this is not a common seance, so to speak.
How so?
Well, tonight is Halloween, as you all know, and it's the one night of the year that the veil between the living and the dead is the most thin. At midnight, the deceased are allowed to roam free on All Hallows Eve to communicate with the living, and it's midnight right now.
Spooky. Well, let's try yakking to some ghosts then.
I'm afraid that's not exactly what we're going to be doing.
What do you mean, Pomelo?
We aren't just going to talk to the dead, we're gonna raise the dead.
So who are we going to contact first?
Oh, not contact, resurrect. And we're going to need this to bring him back to the land of the living.
What the fuck is that for?
And this is a part of the seance that you wouldn't normally expect. So I must ask that you would not ask any questions at this point. Let us pierce our skin on the eve when the spiritual veil is most thin. And with this offering of blood, we open the door and let the dead roam once more. wish not for treats or candy, but for the corpse known as Andy. Open once more your eyes and claim your victim's rise! I guess we're gonna have to wait a little while for that one to take. It's like a recipe. Sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah, sure, Pamela.
Hey, while we're waiting, how about another story? You know a lot about this old house. How about you tell us something we haven't heard before?
Yeah, your turn, Pamela. Why don't you tell us something creepy about this place?
Years ago, there was a sort of famous case that took place in the next town over. A 6-year-old boy killed his sister on the night of this very holiday and was locked away. Doctors and psychiatrists tried and tried to figure out what went wrong. What drove the child to commit such a horrible crime? Every possible method of counseling and psychiatry were attempted, but without success. Anyway, a detective that also worked closely with the case began investigating on his own, and he practically became obsessed with finding and identifying what creates this young killer.
I can only imagine what's in there.
Finally, the detective found his way to this very house during the course of his investigation.
Shit! There's nothing! I've been here for hours and I can't find a thing!
The family of the boy had hidden evidence within the walls of this location, and apparently they were related to the family that owned this place, and that was how they were able to stash the evidence here.
Maybe evidence. There's a connection here, but what? And what the hell are these?
The detective eventually stumbled upon a collection of old VHS tapes.
I wonder what's on these.
And after studying the tapes, he discovered that the boy's family severely abused him, and some of the acts were documented on tapes.
Hello?
I will kill you.
Promised? What do you mean?
Positive that he had discovered a critical piece of evidence, he took the tapes from the house. Somehow, the evil forces within the house were able to escape temporarily through the VHS tapes. The demonic entities followed and haunted him relentlessly.
This is some really weird shit.
Eventually, the detective was driven to madness.
I've never seen anything like this. Never.
I can't tell what's real or not anymore. Am I losing my mind?
He took his life only after a few months of those tapes coming into his possession. Based on what I gather, the house is able to collect countless souls via those tapes.
Remind me again, why in the hell we're camping out in this old house?
Don't get all freaked out, Rick. It's just a story.
Holy shit, what the fuck, dude? Don't get all freaked out, man. It's only your mother's face.
You're late, Roger.
Sorry, Pamela. Our GPS quit working and we got a little lost.
No biggie. Believe me, you haven't missed all the fun yet. Hey, I tell you what. Why don't you fetch me some more beer from the fridge in the barn, and then all is forgiven.
Sure thing.
Be a good little boy, Toto, and lead Dorothy straight down the yellow brick road to hell.
Hey, slow down. Where's the fire?
Nowhere. Someone requested we get more beer before we can attend the party. So I'm going to the barn to get some real quick.
I'm surprised that's all the Wicked Witch asked for. I know she has a thing for you.
I could have swore the refrigerator was around here somewhere. Maybe Pamela moved it during renovations.
I wonder what's over here.
Looks like a bunch of old junk to me, Suzanne.
Hey, you never know what you'll find in an old place like this. Maybe we could do a little exploring.
Well, if you find something worth $1 million, let me know. I'm gonna go look for that fridge. I'll be right back. Around here somewhere.
Hey Roger, look what I found.
These. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. Great! I'm glad someone remembered to bring snacks. I was in such a hurry.
Yeah, I guess none of us should have been in a hurry to get here. Sit around in the cold and talk about urban legend and nonsense.
Well, what else are we going to do tonight, Rick? It's Halloween and we're a little bit too old to go trick-or-treating.
Well, there's a few things I can think of that we could do upstairs, babe.
You're disgusting. Is that all you think about?
No, but since that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon tonight, I might as well go outside and get a little love from Mary Jane, if you know what I mean. Well, at least she puts out.
Oh, it's Jamie. I forgot to call her when we got here. Oh, she's babysitting down the street. She's gonna want me to come over. I'm just not in the mood.
No, tell her that. I'm sure she'll understand.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Alice. I thought you were going to get a hold of me. Maybe swing by, have a drink.
Yeah, hey, I just got here and I lost track of time.
Did Rick come over with you? Are you guys back together? Oh, I knew it. I could just tell by the way you guys were talking after class that you were back together.
Rick's here. Well, he was here.
Oh no, what happened? Trouble in paradise already? Look, the kids been watching are already asleep. They're in bed. Just come over in a little while and have a beer.
Okay, maybe in a bit. And Rick and I aren't back together. Well, officially anyway.
Why not? He's totally into you. I mean, he can't even keep his hands off of you. Get down, kitty.
I know, I think...
So that's it. You still haven't?
Well, I want to, but I don't know if I'm ready.
But nothing. We've talked about this before. You can't keep him waiting. You've just got to give him what he wants. You. Or face it, you're going to lose him to a girl that will. It's just how guys are.
Jamie, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just remember what we talked about.
Sure.
And come over if you want. I'll be here all night. Just call first.
Is everything okay?
I'm not sure. I just don't want to think about it. No offense, Pamela.
Oh, no one's none taken. I get it. Relationships are hard. The only good guys that I can think of are either working all the time or sleeping all the time. And that one over there, he's a good example of both. But I know that's a story for another day. And speaking of stories, right before Chase fell asleep, he reminded me of another one that had something to do with this house and area. So, while you were chatting, I Googled something online and found a film about this tale. Right here on this laptop.
Wait, is it the story about the zombies? I didn't know they made a film about it.
Yeah, it's more like a student film or something. I mean, the acting's really bad, but it's still pretty amusing. Besides, it might take your mind off of things for a few minutes, you know?
Okay, well, let's pull it up on the laptop and see what we can find.
Oh, and just keep in mind that a lot of people think that this is about an alien experiment trying to bring the dead back to life. I'm not sure if they're going to mention it in the movie, but here it is anyway. Okay.
Imagine being able to still visit your loved ones and see them in the flesh. No more burying or cremating, just preserving. This is Jason Myers for Undead Manor. And at Undead Manor, we believe in providing you with the most loving and lifelike memorial possible for your loved ones. Come tour our state-of-the-art facility, meet our caring staff, and see what everybody is moaning about. Remember, at Undead Manor, we are here to serve you and our beautiful community in times of need. One undead memorial at a time. And before I forget, Tuesday is Senior Citizen Day. Come for a visit at only half price and plan your own future undead memorial. But act fast because space is currently limited and everyone is just dying to get in.
All right, that'll hold for a minute. Mildred, how the hell do we get out of here?
We don't.
What do you mean we don't?
This building was never designed for an evacuation, only containment of the living dead. We're stuck on lockdown until our distress signal is detected.
There has to be another way.
There's not, but even if there were, I've been instructed by the Undead Manor Corporation not to disclose our personal emergency evacuation policy unless it is absolutely necessary.
You had better start disclosing, lady, because pretty soon it's going to be necessary for me to end your life. Now start talking. Look, there isn't much time. Just tell us how to get out of here, please. There's too many of them. That door is not going to hold them much longer.
They would still have to get through the main door. It's reinforced. There's no way they could get past that, because if they did...
family. My little girl. I tried to save them, but
You need to shut up. Those things will come back if they hear us. Your wife, your daughters, they're dead. We get it.
Don't just talk to him like that. He's crazy with grief. We're all terrified.
Oh, you'll be terrified, all right. Once that bite becomes infected and we have to destroy him.
I just brought my family here to tour the facility to make future arrangements. We should be home. We should be having dinner.
You mean he's gonna turn into one of those things?
Yes, Bruce, and so will we, once he attacks us. It wasn't supposed to be like this. This place was meant to honor the dead, not to become one.
That wasn't my husband. It was his body, but not him. That office in the memorial cell was just like that corpse. A sick forgery of the life my husband once had. I have no way to remember a loved one. Have some linger on.
Look, just because you had a bad experience doesn't mean...
I think everyone's pretty unhappy with your experience right now. You never warned us about
What,
any...
zombies escaping? Well, I had no idea anyone's deceased loved ones would manage...
So, it's happened, and you need to start telling us how to get out of here before...
Look, Lila's right. Just tell us what the emergency plan is, and we can decide as a group if it's feasible or not.
Why should I tell you people anything?
Why? Because we're gonna die if we stay here. That's why.
You're already dead, Trent. That zombie bite is a ticking time bomb. Pretty soon you'll be just like the rest of them. And Bruce, why should I help you? So you can go on and populate the earth with more white trash babies?
And how dare you play God with our lives?
I'm going to kill you!
All right, stop, both of you. No more fighting. This isn't helping anything.
I think she's out cold.
Well, at least now we'll get some peace and quiet. How'd you learn to fight like that, Lila?
Let's just say that grief is a powerful thing.
So that's it. After all that arguing, all we have to do is disable the security system?
Yes, but if we do disable the lockdown mechanism, we'll be able to escape with so will thousands of zombies. Even if I disable the security system and we manage to get away from those things, where do we go? How would we get away? What would we do?
I hadn't thought of that. I parked my rig on the other side. We can't backtrack through the building. Damn.
No, but we can go out this door. I'm parked right out here, and I have my keys.
That's not far at all. If we hurry, as soon as the mechanism is disarmed, we can get to the car before the zombies even get out of the building.
We aren't ready yet.
It wasn't me. I didn't disarm it.
Doesn't matter whose idea it was. We need to go now. Follow me. I'll hold them off. Everyone, behind me!
Let's go!
What are you saying?
It's too late for me, but you guys still have a chance!
Watch where you're going! You're the stupid one that ran into me. How could you leave Trent behind like that?
He was already dead. Where's Bruce?
Why should I tell you anything? You're already dead.
What?
Come on, sweet mama, let's get out of here.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I kind of liked it. The credits were cool at least, but I don't see what it has to do with this house.
Well, the real events happened to a woman that lived in this house, which is really cool because that's how I got the inspiration for my costume. She actually survived that zombie outbreak, but like Roswell, the government covered it up. Most people around here, though, they think that the government had murdered her because she knew too much.
I suppose then, I'm glad I don't live around here. I don't know much about zombies, aliens, or demons.
Well, lucky for you, I know more than enough for the both of us. What's wrong?
Ugh, just my cell phone. I thought I was getting reception here, but...
Hey, you know what? Maybe if you walk around, I'm sure that you're going to find some kind of reception in this house somewhere. And I think that maybe, in the meantime, we should go take a nice midnight stroll to see Jamie because, honestly, Sleeping Beauty over here isn't doing nothing anyway.
What about Rick? What if he comes back and we're gone?
Fuck him. You know what? Better yet, don't. Hey, you know what? It's Halloween, and I think that maybe tonight should be a girls' night. You know, forget the guys. We can go to Jamie's house, drink some wine, maybe even paint our nails.
I think you're right.
Of course I'm right. Let's get out of here.
That was great. Dude, you have the most amazing tits.
Oh, Rick, you sure say the sweetest things. You know how to make a girl feel special.
Well, I didn't hear you complain.
Nope, I was too bored to complain.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Easy. I'm just kidding. I can say for sure that Alice is definitely missing out. So where do things stand with the two of you? I mean, obviously you're not screwing, so...
We're not together. Tonight was just supposed to see how things went. And obviously they didn't, because now I'm here in your bed.
Right! The Thompsons won't be back until tomorrow night. I have the whole house to myself, minus the brats. You could stay.
I don't think so. I've seen enough of old haunted houses for one night.
It's just a house.
But the kid murdered his sister here all those years ago.
People die everywhere all the time, and in lots of different houses. Houses don't have memories. Things like that don't happen in the same place twice.
You know, I am a really good listener. And if you need to talk about anything like Rick, you know, or whatever, you can. I'm just saying.
I know you're just trying to help. But the truth is, there's really nothing to talk about. Rick and I aren't together, and truthfully, I don't know if we should be. And I'm working on being okay with that. I really am.
Okay, no problem. I will leave it alone. You convinced me.
Thank you. So what about the house? This whole restoration?
Oh, it's sat vacant for about 30 years. And in that time, the area has grown and changed. The wooded lots near the house have formed a neighborhood, and there's more tourism. The locals don't even like the change, and some of them want the house demolished because of all of the negative history and the urban legends. I, on the other hand, think that they should turn it into a charming bed and breakfast. You know, much like the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast.
Isn't that a bit morbid?
No, it's a lot morbid. And you know what? People will pay to come see something like that, like the Bates Motel set, Salem, anything horrific like that. Horror sells, especially in this season. Just look at the candy sales. They're the highest this time of year. Next to Easter, that is, you know.
How did you come into possession of this property? You never did say.
At an auction, of course. It's not like anyone had to fight me over it. Well, there was this one guy that really wanted the place very badly. And you know what? He practically almost lost his head over it. But other than that, basically, it was given to me.
I can't shake the feeling that someone is watching me.
Maybe it's Rick, who knows?
Maybe.
Hey, isn't that the house over there through those trees?
I think you're right. I didn't realize the next town over was so close.
What are you doing, Rick? You're not gonna get me with that stupid mask again. Hey, I was just looking for a joint. I didn't think anybody would mind. What's your problem? What do you want?
Hey guys, I'm glad you both could come. I wish you would have called first.
Hey, we thought we would just come by and surprise you with.
Hey, babe, who's at the door? Did you order pizza or something?
You pig! I wouldn't give it up so you came here.
Alice, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Save it. He's all yours, slut.
I told you to call before you came over first.
Keep your hands off of me before I drop kick you in your cunt. But he's not worth it, and neither are you. Like I said, he's all yours. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Like she said, happy Halloween. Hey, wait, you didn't need to see that.
Yes, I did. I did need to see that. Everyone's been telling me what a piece of shit he is, and I needed to see it for myself. I'll be fine. I just need to lay down.
Shit. Just broke a heel. No running for me tonight, and I just bought these too. Oh, shit.
Did that shit just really happen?
I'm afraid so.
I mean, Alice, she practically told me we were through.
I know, Rick. I talked to her myself earlier, and I got the same impression. Finders keepers, I always say. And I've been trying to find my way into your pants for a long time. Ready for another Halloween treat?
You know it, babe. I'm gonna trick or treat all over you.
Oh. Why don't you find me a bottle of wine? And come join me in a minute. Happy Halloween to me. Oh, can't forget about old Muffy.
Now, where would I be if
kinky, Rick. You even have your mask on for trick-or-treating.
Even if it is the same cheap one you wore last year.
What's the matter, Rick? My treats aren't sweet enough for you? Oh, I forgot my costume tonight. Maybe you can help me come up with something. What do you think? No? How about now? Maybe you can help me put some holes for eyes in this thing, and I can be a sexy ghost. Wait, did you forget something? No wine?
It's over. I just have to accept it. And at least the rest of the night won't be so bad.
Chase? Pamela? You guys, you can't leave stuff like this. This is how fires start. Is anyone even here? Where the heck is everyone? Chase? Wow, you must have really drank too much. Aw, sweet dreams, handsome. Shit, no phone.
I'll be safe here. I'll be safe here. Is someone there? Who are you? What do you want from me?
Get down! Now!
See, I told you you would be okay in the cemetery. A cemetery is hallowed ground, and evil cannot walk upon it. Although I wasn't figuring that the seance would make him immune to it. Oh well.
Is the killer dead now?
Yes, I'd say he is. But the true evil still walks amongst us.
Who are you?
I am Dr. Strode, dear. And I've been tracking an escaped patient for many years. As a matter of fact, I tried to stop this patient last night.
And he came here?
She came here. 30 years ago, Nancy Myers escaped before she could be executed for her crimes. I knew it was just a matter of time before she would return to pay dues to her house.
I don't understand. She wasn't the killer. He came after me.
She brought your friends here and used all of you to resurrect the killer to do her dirty work.
It was Nancy.
Yes. She only said her name was Pamela. And now that she's provided sacrifices for the house, she is free to roam for all eternity. Just so long as she repeats this massacre in another 30 years. And you,
Why me?
because you are the child she gave birth to before she escaped. And you would be the ultimate sacrifice.
And she could be anywhere now.
Everybody says they want you, and everybody says they love you, but I don't know if that is really the truth now. And everybody wants to see you, and everybody wants to please you, but you just stab them in the back when they've turned around. Don't catch my fall, just throw me away. I don't want to see you lie in my face. Don't catch my fall, just throw me away. I'll be watching you fall. Everybody wants to know you, and everybody wants to show you, but you can't go out unless the light is shining right on your face. And everybody wants to own you, but no one has the guts to take you and throw you in the trash where you belong now. You think I'd have eyes to see? You never really cared about me. Your friend across the hall don't mean a thing to you. Now, I don't ever wanna see you, and I'm not gonna ever need you. No, I'll just throw you in the trash where you belong now. Don't catch my fall, just throw me away. I don't want to see you lie in my face. Don't catch my fall, just throw me away. I'll be watching you fall down. Don't catch my fall, just throw me away. I don't want to see you lie in my face. Don't catch my
Word is fun. Oh, Katie, tell Katie to get ready better.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Okay, they're rolling.
It's the highest. I did it ass backwards. Okay. She actually survived the zombie outbreak, but I sounded dumb. Okay, hold on. Okay, ready.
Action.
What about Rick? What?
It was locked?
Yeah.
Just so long as she repeats this massacre in the next 30 years. In another 30 years.
Yeah, just remember what we talked about. What the fuck was the other line now? Yeah, I'm still here. Just remember what we talked about. Okay. Alice, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's like Michael Jackson. That was really good, though. My treats aren't sweet enough for you. Okay, that was awkward.
Looks like a bunch of old junk to me, Suzanne.
Hey, you don't know where you can find something.
Action.
Roger, look what I found. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Still rolling.
Okay.
I wish you would have called first, but I...
Hey, babe. Who's at the door? Did you order pizza or something? I'm sorry. I looked the wrong place first. I'm looking at him and I'm like, who's at the door? You idiot. You know who's at the door.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
It's like, stand now, look at us.
Action.
There was blood, guts, and ass everywhere.
We're more excited.
Oh my god!
There was blood, guts, and ass everywhere.
But don't worry, Ashley. We'll keep you safe from everything that goes bump in the night.
Oh, I changed the name to Alice. Sorry.
Oh.
Action.
Oh, she's fixing her head
Oh my god, the thing was dangling in my face.
Action.
But not of her death.
I didn't know that was the old one.
Action.
Get down! Now! Oh, yes, nice. Bang, bang, bang.
Still recording. Try again.
Yes. She only said her name was Pamela. To do something. To get you kids. Where's my book? I shouldn't say mouth bam.
No.
This could be take all day.
Still rolling. Action.
I'll be right back. Got it like that.
It's just like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Action.
You're late, Roger.
Sorry, Pamela. Hold on. Scared the shit out of me.
Michael's gonna have to edit you out.
Oh, didn't do it.
See? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
First one was a keeper.
No.
It was like